Hey everybody, it's time for more Last Defense Academy, the 100 line. That's the backwards way of saying it, but I said it anyway. What are you gonna do? Cry? Good. I'm starting late, obviously, so I'm probably gonna go late too. Was thinking about playing Blueprints, but then I played Blueprints for like not a joke, 3 hours earlier today, so I decided not to do that. Check 1F Strange Room. You got it. I can check the boys' bathroom north. Wrong. Okay, I'm in the boys' bathroom north, so one in here. There's also almost nothing to click on. Why am I even looking at this thing? Okay. Because it's possible to look at. Have you no sense of curiosity, Takumi? Where is your sense of wonder? Strange. Oh, hello. Yes, something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out part the way through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. I think it is funny how everybody else is PNGs, but Takumi is a 3D model. That's very funny to me. Oh, what the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real train.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Strange machine. Sure has a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transporting into another world.
Like virtual reality?
They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get C-Ray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy.
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, force us into a killing game's the least they could do.
Yeah, me too, man. Wrong. I keep on hitting the wrong button. I mean to hit the inspect button. Those monitors are everywhere. Damn, dude, they sure are. The strange room is full of strange machine. I have gained no knowledge. Oh, this is the... Where am I? I'm right here. Entrance hall. Right? Where am I? Who are you? No, I'm over here. Okay, so I can go all the way around and there's classroom. So that means I was right next to something when I was over by Chucklefuck over here. Right? Maybe? I wish there was a "you are here" marker, but there just isn't. Sort of baffling. Oh, he's next to strange room, so this doesn't actually line up the way I think. I'm just gonna keep going in a circle. Ah, the mummies. Yes. Stairs. Classroom. Is there anybody or anything in classroom? Nope, this is just classroom. A counter. What does this number indicate? Number of days left, dumbass. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. These are the same things that were in a different room. Alright, go outside. That wasn't worth it. Where's entrance hall? There's entrance hall. Are there gonna be big guns on the door? No, it's just super locked. Oh, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Wah! Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Those ones? Ooh, what's that? A manual. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I'm going to look at this right now. Oh, okay. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. Well, I mean, it is, in theory. Alright, let's look at these machines. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? Seems they're just a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo-anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Outski had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you could still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you could find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. Taking a little sip. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy C-Ray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Can I read that manual now? It contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Oh, okay. That's a no, then. Alright, let's back it up. Which way were the stairs? Not this way. The cafeteria where I came from. Ah, the stairs are right there. Alright, second floor. Sorry for starting a little late also. I was eating burger. My wife made burger. Kakohima. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there.
But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. What's all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. They're asking the important questions. At least some of them. Oh, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Samurai with boxing gloves. Training room. What's in the training room? Ah, video games. This room. It said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? For class weapon. Manual. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Ah, Jesus. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Ah, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train whenever you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey.
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. The giant classroom. I gotta check every classroom. It's the rules. Nothing in here. I didn't think there would be, but you know, gotta check. Well, boys' bathroom south. I gotta check every bathroom too. What if there's something? There's nothing. Alright, theoretically I should run into a pair of stairs before I run into the twins again, so... I might be going in a circle, but I'm not useless. Yep, okay. So I've done everything on this floor. Next. I'm just gonna start left. Boys' bathroom north. Damn. One of these days. Hell yeah, brother. Defense room door. What is the defense row? Hey. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Why is the wall of fire in here? Okay, the only thing in here is the wall of fire and her. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? Could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei would tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Door looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. With security this tight, there's no doubt that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. It has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here? Connecting hallway. Alright. You stick her leggy out. Respect that. Classroom. This is still not the classroom we started in. The other set of stairs. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRickerson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there are kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sire and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? And even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Is this a 3-day model? I think it is. Boys' bathroom south. Anybody? No. Damn. Here's the war room. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Defense system. It's just a big shiny RGB computer. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Needed another sip. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need C-Ray for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. I click on other stuff. Is that a big gun? This is a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. Fair enough. Does seem important. Computer. What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? Yeah. This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Mean. That's not what I meant to click on. I wanted to click on the monitor. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday?
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. Why not? The hemodimorphic infusion blades you all carry, infuses for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo-anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo-anima for the first time should also unlock your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of the battle. Yell, I am thou, or something, and just go with it. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure. True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, those flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at its very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemies developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag their intruder right back down again. The undying flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe, and add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Oh, connecting. Oh, this goes through to the other side. I understand. It's like a shortcut. Infirmary. Ah, the orb. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Corpse recovery drone. This machine. The same flying coffin that rescued Darami from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it sounds creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called the Revivo-matic. Kind of a stupid name.
got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Dinged. Oh, I've investigated all of the things.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
I was taking a sip.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Okay. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Oh, it's just doing it. Great. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We are a school, after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise!
What?
No schedule. Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you will have something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
You'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth?
And nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow.
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Sirei disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Moriko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up. I bet you don't either.
Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Sounds like an old man. There's something about his voice that I really enjoy. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sirei. From now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Arwa. Oh, okay. You're having a dream about a younger time. Jeez, you are beat to fuck. What happened to you?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karawa's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to Ramon's research lab when it happened. A car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karawa's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karawa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karawa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karawa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
Oh, hold on.
you don't have to be sad.
What?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karawa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this
Whoa.
big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. Fight, 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 fight! Ah! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? Wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that, too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. There's a shower. If you're sweaty, pal. No? Okay. Got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it feels wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using the hemo anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, a loading screen happened. But then, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful, too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... me? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Whoa, hello. Who are you? Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Oh. The next moment it disappeared into thin air. Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it's definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Cool, thanks. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it went how we had there. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirei is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Anybody over this way? Nope, okay. Oh, I can go to Roof North. Okay. And here's all the empty rooms. Currently empty rooms. Okay, nobody over here. I thought maybe there might be. You're going to someone else's room without permission. It's just common sense. Fair enough. You've got me there, Takumi. That's your name. Took me a second. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't reel with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine, though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. I scrumble to the hallway. I guess I could just see where everybody is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody except for Takumi, or except for... I'll learn their names eventually. The white boy. That's not his name. Last room. Hallway. Fence room. Bathroom. Infirmary. Hallway. War room. There we go. I went the wrong way. Should have gone left. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei. Certainly taking his time. Think he's still here, still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought? Should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. It ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Well, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. Free to spend our time however we want until Sirei gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! During free time, you could do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. You betcha. there's some dipshits outside. I suppose I can talk to them. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are.
Ugh. Hey, what will happen to us now? We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right?
Yeah, man, you suck. I don't like that one. He's a little worm. So what's gonna happen to us now? Down the hallway. Who's on this floor? Oh, that hallway is actually a hallway. Fence room, the infirmary, war room, 3F classroom. I didn't know the hallway was actually a hallway. Hold on. This is the classroom, right? I can't believe there's not a "you are here." You have time to gallivant around school like this. You have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. Okay. Little mean. Room. I didn't realize this hallway was actually like a hallway. What comes next for us? I'm so scared. I don't know. I'm just a little scrumbling guy. Scrambling along. I was checking something. Okay. There we go. Was there anyone else on this floor even? Yes, Kako is here someplace. She's by the infirmary. God, I wish I knew where I was. He was by the infirmary and he's by the defense room. Classroom. I was just there. Going in the circle. She's not even by the infirmary. That just means she's in the hallway somewhere, I think. Hello. What will become of us now? Did I fucking pass it? Where's the final dead room or whatever the fuck it's called? That's a joke. Defense room door. Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. Cool, man. Alright, now I can stairs. Pardon me, I have to stairs. Okay. Who's on this floor? I didn't look. Nobody's on this floor except for in the classroom is Guy. You know what? Why am I walking around? I can just go places. Wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. Go to training room. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Is training a minigame, or do I just click it and it happens? Ah, it's a minigame. That's a lot of dudes. Huh? How did I get outside? And where do all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation.
The invaders, as well as Darmy and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. Alright, this is not ideal. Well, this cross shape is kind of ideal. This cross shape does work for me. The fucking Gates of Babylon is really funny.
Seriously depressing.
Good to go. Let's give it to him.
Or shield, excellent.
Ready whenever.
We do a big hit on this guy.
Take this. How unsatisfying.
Say when.
And we do a side slash on this row.
There.
Wow, they got really close really fast. Oh. When a Daramar approaches the barrier generator, will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to him. Make sure to keep it away from the generator.
My body! Uh-oh.
If an enemy piece drops to 5 or less, they'll be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack we can unleash in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave. So go ahead and kill yourself. Great.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. All right, let's get started.
My turn.
Do I think this game has friendly fire? The answer may surprise you. No, it doesn't. Excellent.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Rev it up. Eat this.
Does he keep the shield from last turn? He does. Okay. Ah, damn.
Is it not bad?
Eh. Boy, this is gonna take... Oh, rip. Rip Daramy. Count. Additionally, all ally death count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained from you. Fear not death and fight proudly. Oh, they upgrade. When then we defeats an ally, they transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. Okay. This is not great for me.
Let's freaking go.
How
Let's
much
do
damage
this.
do you do? You do 6. If I can take all of them, that's great. We'll do that.
I'll smoke them.
Thank you for the follow, Hammed OPME63. Wow, that took... I'm sorry that took such effort. Stun will disable all actions till the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be cautious as you fight. Oh, it inflicts himself with stun. That's not ideal.
Hardly a challenge. Die! How unsatisfying. I can still fight.
This will only get 2 of them, which is not actually all that helpful to me.
Not yet. I'll chop you to pieces.
Boost damage again.
Ready when you are. Let's do this.
Will I get all of them? It will.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Daramy. I probably could have done this smarter, but alas, I didn't.
I win. Sorry, fake Darmy. It wasn't the real one. What do I care? 84%. That could have been better. Got some BP, though. Whatever that is. Yes, battle points, but I don't know what to spend it on yet.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use the VR trainer to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Homicide level 2. What does that do for me? Requires linguistics. Well, shit. This doesn't require anything, though. His requires gym. She starts out really strong, but I'm guessing she's the kind of... She's like the Fire Emblem character that falls off after the beginning of the game, I'm guessing. Well, shit, this is the only thing I can upgrade, so I might as well. As your level increases, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Attack in a long horizontal line. 6. Yeah, so this requires 2 linguistics, which I can't do yet. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to on this floor. Yeah, because I've already talked to him. Oh, this just means I can teleport there. I was like, why is there a symbol here? What? Who cares? He's by the entrance. Where is everyone else? I guess there's not that many people. This is everyone, isn't it? Go to hallway. Daramy is in hallway somewhere. Where are you, you freak? Are you by the entrance hall? I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if you are. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me.
Let me decline for now. I want to see what's going on in entrance hall. Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out there and bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the 2 of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Kiriko and Daramy. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Rain check. I feel sick. Not now. Please ignore me. Sorry. Rain check. Plant and textiles up. Textiles and minerals.
Game start!
Game start. Who said that? This doesn't appear to use time. At least, I'm assuming eventually it will, but the tutorial version doesn't seem to, so might as well. And then I'll go do a movie with Daramy. I guess. So this is the outside world. Holy shit. It's a board game. Incredible. Just as Sirei said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the CRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the materials shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will call different events to occur. Color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Okay. How many turns do I get? Does it say? Or is it just until I run out of stuff? Just two. Find a pleasant-looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break. Play in the sandbox. Felt yourself returning to childhood as you lost yourself digging in the sand, and you covered a shining red gem.
Might as well take it.
Any items you get will be converted materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. Can I view the area? What's it? Wow, this is way bigger than I assumed. This map is kind of huge. Oh my god. Okay. Go for 4. Find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing on. Take a small pumpkin. Reach and pick the small pumpkin. Discover a shiny golden one behind it. Wow, what a great find.
Yes!
Nice. Two. See, purple is like the high one. Purple is high risk. Ground starts shaking while exploring an abandoned building. The best thing to do is run out of the building. Building collapsed as soon as you made it out. Would have been bad if you'd been any slower. Got pebble.
This looks good.
You were 1. What does this do? Can't extinguish the... it requires a level 5 extinguisher. Okay, well, I don't have that, clearly. When you arrive at a checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explanations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Nice. Let's continue. Go up. Ground starts shaking. Best thing to do is run. Another pebble.
We did it.
Go for a purple textile. You find a large piece of red cloth while exploring old houses. What could this be? Pirate King's flag. The large piece of powder turned out to be a pirate flag with a skull mark. Not too shabby design either. Pirate flag. Nice. I was correct.
Nice.
This has got gear. Ooh. Do I think a yellow fight will be okay? There's nothing stopping me. Hi, Mall Guy. Have a good night. There's nothing stopping me from just doing this over and over. Find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Let's dismantle a large clock. Took out a magnificent gear. Is this Danganronpa? You can't just call every Kadaka game Danganronpa. But yes. It's not usually a board game. Most of the time it's a turn-based strategy game. Let's go north. Find a creepy straw effigy in the temple ruins. Burn it, kill it with fire. Reroll target spaces. Oh, okay, cool. Now we'll just take the one, why not? Pull the curtains open. Hey, a treasure chest. Red crystal fragment.
Might as well take it.
Well, I gotta know what the question mark square is. Found pudding. Takamaru wants to use it in a recipe. What should he make? Pudding burger. Pudding curry. Stop him. Best to eat the pudding as is. So Takamaru looked disappointed. He enjoyed pudding all the same. HP plus 1. Well, we weren't injured, but... Oh no, a fight. Here, if you're still there, Mulligai, you get to see the fight part of it. Okay.
Now then, to business.
Do this.
Die! Broken so soon.
I don't care all Kodaka games are called Danganronpa. I call all Kodaka games illustrated by Rui Suzuki Danganronpa. Well, you know what? Fair enough, I guess.
Rev it up!
Let's go ahead and do this. He gains 5 shield.
My turn.
Okay, this can take care of these ones. That's kind of annoying, though. Hold on. Is there a better way to do this? Not really. We'll have you go first.
Let's go!
Ability called Homicide. Go.
Here we go.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Why not? Still have 1 AP left. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that guy, so I think I'll just...
My turn.
Yeah, she won't be able to get to him.
Say
either.
when.
Let's do side slash again. End turn. UFO deals damage to my shield. Who cares? Is this Fire Emblem? Sure. For the sake of simplicity, yes.
Let's do this.
It's Dangan Emblem. Move here so we get some more shield. And then I think Takumi is probably just going to be able to finish it. Yep. It worked. Who'd have fucking known? Howdy.
Might as well take it.
It's board game time. I'm exploring outside the academy. You find a pleasant-looking old playground. Let's play in the sandbox. Another shining red gem. Wow.
Nice!
Alright, I believe I'm now out of stuff, so I need to get back to... Or I'm out of things I can pick up, so I need to get back to a checkpoint. Closest one is south. Or actually, I think I can just do this from the menu, can't I? End exploration. Sure can.
Game over!
Inventory full. Ooh, I got some percentages. We love it when number go up. Oh, that did pass time. Ooh, finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let's make next time. Let me know next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more VPN materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Thanks, you little freak. Day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. It's kind of... If I had to compare it to a Fire Emblem, it would be like Shadows of... I was going to say Shadows of Almia. That's not right. Shadows of Almia is a Pokemon game. That's just straight up the Monokuma announcement. Yeah, it sure is.
Ready for your force birthday!
So, listen, I
of
know
active
I
service
razzed
here
you,
at
but it's
Last
not
Defense Academy.
Danganronpa, to be fair. There's even a character that really wants it to be a killing game, but it's not.
Prepare to spend another day and be ready
Yeah,
to
I
give
don't want to
your
listen to this again. Okay, today is the day Sirai will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war. All of it will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. I love this little freak's voice. It's really good to me. And anybody on the roof? No, no, no. They're all in the cafeteria, so I'm just gonna go there. Huh? Where's Sirai? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us had laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's one of the locked-off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ima, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sirai's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Huh, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sirai's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both stumbled towards the machine, jostling each other in an attempt to get the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we get full on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills. Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Sirai hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Calm down with the references, Kadaka. Oh, hey, Molo guy, that blue girl, her entire character is references. Don't worry about it. She's fucking insane. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sirai be? Why'd he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained, you didn't see how fucking like hard and passionately I was pointing when I was talking about Darumi, but trust me, I was. While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Ration-O-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. It's free time again. I can't say Sirai's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time. Alright, who can I hang out with? Ah, you dipshits are still in the cafeteria. Yeah, I can only hang out with the people on the squad who are actually doing stuff. That makes sense. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria. Ooh, I can get 2 gym points by spending time with... Oh, okay. So this is how we get stats. What are the stats? Help. Hold on. Report card, help me. What does it mean? Okay, linguistics, literacy, or linguistics, math, science, social studies, or gym. I What ability did I need? I guess I could just fast travel to the fucking training room. War room. Door room. Training room. I can just see what stats I need to upgrade my shit. Okay. Darmy, you need... Voltage gain 1.5x. That's pretty good. She needs linguistics. I think I also need linguistics. I do. So I should hang out with Darmy, probably. That's what I'm gathering from this. Yes, she will give me linguistics if I hang out with her. Whoop. Or at least that's what I'm assuming from the icon. C-Ray, where are you? C-Ray must have left because he could no longer stand to be in the same space as a putrid garbage dump like me. Not Koenoshima. Her? Nah, that'd be too easy. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Sure. Let's eat snacks together. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients. I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? No. Getting old is as pathetic and boring manga as that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body? Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity went up by 6. Oh, hey, my linguistics went up. Participating in student activities will aid Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do a student activities with a variety of characters. It's free time still. Okay, I don't remember what that is. We'll do linguistics again. I am fairly certain that he needs gym. Again, let's just... I don't know why I'm checking. I can just fast travel to the arcade and find out what stats I need. So I'm pretty sure that should be enough to level up /3. No, I need linguistics too. Damn. Ugh. What about you? Extra voltage. I need gym 1. That's not bad. Darmy, that was enough for you though, right? Yes, it was. Curious how this game came to be. I don't know. It's been getting really good reviews though, which is something I feel like Danganronpa never did. You know, from non-Danganronpa fans. Okay. This could easily be branded as a Danganronpa game, but it's not. Isn't that fun? This is the 100-line Last Defense Academy, a completely different thing. Was she on the roof, or did I teleport wrong, huh? Oh no, she's on the roof. Okay. Hello. Talk to Hiroko. Hiroko, what are you doing here? Hiroko, are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. I'm getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Hiroko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up by 6. I gained a point in math. You put a little part of the Danganronpa series subtitle. No one bat an eye. Yeah, but I like C-Ray more than I like the Monokuma as the thing.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
I'm hitting the wrong button. Another day's come to an end without any sign of C-Ray. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't C-Ray in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5, we're already at 1/25th of the way there. Or 1/20th of the way there.
Get ready for
Yeah, shut up.
Be ready to give your...
I know. The morning announcement's still ringing in my ears. I force myself out of bed. Gonna make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siria will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? What? Oh, I can waste time in my room. That's right. If you're truly insane, you can just decide you don't want to play the video game. Yes, correct. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds. So far it's just references. Like, you would I don't think you would even clock it if you didn't know. It hasn't asked me to, at least. I also searched the school grounds, even outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep! Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. What if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. It's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there, too. We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That could be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey.
Now let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? It won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there. Without a map or plan or anything, we might even end up further from home. It's too big a risk. Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys? Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ato's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave.
Ah.
Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ato staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. You going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. It can't possibly be free time again. This is so weird. Where could C-Ray have gone? Did he really run away like Ema said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we could do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Oh my god, a third free time in a row. Yeah, baby. So, linguistics. I should hang out with him and get some gym time in. Let's go here, though. I want to see what these other... Do you think Komatsuzaki goes, oh shit, here we go again, whenever he gets a message from Kodaka? I think he's happy for the paycheck, probably. Yeah, you guys are just saying the same depressing shit. Just fight already. Come on. Well, does training take time? I'm gonna go talk to... Hey, buddy, are you okay? Hey, buddy, are you good? He looks deep in thought. Better not disturb him. Oh, come on. He seems like a nice guy. I wonder what his superpower is. Strange room, cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the training room. I probably am gonna have to go. I'm gonna do some gym stuff. But I also think I can upgrade weapons now. I cannot. I need a 3 in math, and I have a 1. I also need 3,000 VP, which I don't have. All right, let's get some gym points with my boy. Pardon me. It's a very distinctive style. It's true. Like, every time he does art for something else, I'm always like, oh, hey. Excuse me. You're in this hallway somewhere. No, not you. Am I even in the right floor? I am. Where are you, brother? I must speak to you. There he is. This ain't too bad. Talk to him. Hey, talk to me. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass. Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Like the fake character looks like Kamaida. Exactly. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each his own. My endurance and mobility went up by 3. I get 1 gym point. Free time again, you spoil me. Who's in the hallway? You two again. Did he need more than 1 to level up? I can't go outside, so, like, that's not worth it. But maybe I can do the battle simulator. Did you need more than 1? You did not. Alright. Oh, he gets an extra move out of that. Nice. Let's do some training. I get 1,500 BP from training. I need the training. I need the BP. And you can only go outside in the morning, so I already skipped over that. Give me the BP. Now that I've gotten everybody up a level, I need some BP. Oh, that's bad. That is a bad start. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yes, I think this is my best bet here. Thinking, I thought about it.
Do it!
This gets rid of those 3.
Let's freaking go!
This is not ideal. Well, I think she would still be able to take out 2 of them, and then it's only the 1. So I think this is probably my best bet here. 0 AP. Oh, shit. Did I only have 3 AP to start? Fuck, okay. This is not ideal. Alright, I think the way these guys are lined up... The way these guys are lined up, I can hit both of them. Oof,
Now
this is
then.
tough.
To business.
What if I just make her go 3 times?
Take this. How unsatisfied. My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so sick. Time
She
for
gets it.
battle.
Hold on, I gain an AP every time I get a kill like this?
How
Oh, baby, let's
unsatisfied.
go. Just
Now
keep
then.
doing it.
To business.
This takes out a lot of them.
Show
And it's
me
passive,
your
it doesn't even use
inside.
AP. Hey, I think she might be
It's
kind of
up to you
cracked.
now.
My turn. Here.
Or is it just when you kill these guys you get AP? Yes, you get AP when you kill these guys specifically. That's how it works. Oh, this becomes a ranged attack. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, die.
Spawn or something! Totally wrecked!
Full throttle!
Can I get anywhere? No. I can dash, though. And dashing... Wait, that was a mistake.
Let's do this.
That's just gonna have to eat some damage, I think.
Take that. Got it. I've got this.
Anybody else I can kill over here?
Let's go!
Oh, she can move again. Doy. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That's it. Out of AP. Okay, I was misunderstanding how some shit worked. Ow. Okay. Where would be the best place? Probably
Let's give it to him!
far left.
Let her rip!
So much shield.
Ready when you are.
Hit him with the side slash.
Say when.
Hit him with the side slash again to get the extra AP.
All right.
Then
Killing game time!
yes, there. Turn. Damn, I really didn't think you could get there. Alright, well, hey, Darmy didn't die this time. So that's good. I win. Good training. I only took a little bit of damage. 88%, that's still an S rank.
You never know when. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sire. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Is any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. Was it true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Karuo was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. Didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Didn't take me long to accept Karuo's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. And just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Good for you.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Adorable. Day 6.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your.
Another dream about me and Karuo. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with C-Ray? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Anybody up here? No. Down here, down here, down here. Nope, they're all in the cafeteria. I teleport to the cafeteria. Once again, no C-Ray. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What? What's going on? Eido's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he gonna defend himself? Not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's gonna meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Outsky was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to C-Ray. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long.
We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Ato. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Ato's made his own choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands.
Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard.
I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us?
Oh, I'll take you on anytime.
All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything, to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea.
What? You want a piece of this too?
What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ato? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ato I want to look for. It's Sire too. Sire? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean?
All right, that does it. Clench your teeth.
Huh? Next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It's caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself.
Man, I needed that.
What was that all about?
You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people, I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me.
Thanks, Wait, what?
I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean?
You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture.
I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect.
I love you, Takamaru. Clearly. All right, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him.
Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. Ato's body's not going to find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start.
With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. At least one of you fuckers feels bad. What is he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Ato.
Yeah!
Mr. Naotsky was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. You think Ato's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him. Again, at least one of you feels bad. Not bad enough to help, but bad enough to feel bad. That's something. Entrance hall. One of the fire extinguishers is missing.
Guess Ato really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Hey! Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time.
Yeah, same here. Begin exploration. Let me take a sip.
Did brother really just start wandering in a random direction? Is that how this went?
So, Ado's first on our list, right? Any idea how we're supposed to find him?
The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanima's still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination is, press X to check your surroundings. Oh, it's up there. That's helpful, thanks. The army's feeling blue and unmotivated. Find a good way to check. Propose a game of Poisoned Chalice. Cheer the army up with a simple death game. Fill 1 or 2 glasses with poison and have her pick which who drinks which. Chances of finding all materials now 10%. Give me some rocks. You find a shooting game in an abandoned arcade. Prizes are still lined up on the shelves. You can probably shoot one down. Aim for the tin toy. Missed target hit a bomb that was placed next to it. You were caught in the explosion, got injured. Ow. Mean. Find loads of clovers growing over there. Maybe you could find it for. Hey, I got one.
Yes!
Wasn't expecting that to work. Surrounded by a thick fog, you can barely see what's in front of you anymore. Hide. Move -5. Well, good news. I wanted a 1 anyway. I wanted the checkpoint. That move -5 permanent? That can't be. See a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? She waits toward the box, then swiftly picked it up. There's nothing inside. Must have just been the wind. Got a cardboard box, though.
Did it.
I don't have level 2. Investigation 30 or higher. Look into the hole. Lean too far forward, fell into the hole. Ow! I'm starting off at a pretty severe disadvantage here. How do you heal? Is it only the question mark spots that heal you? Okay. Man, I really hope I don't actually start with... Ado, hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Dorami?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I got a 20% score on most tests I take.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried?
Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Dorami had pointed. God,
There, over there. You guys see them now? Ah.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh, no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes, and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
All right, punks, come catch these hands.
Yeah! Prepare to get Ponezord, noobs.
I'm starting at such a disadvantage, and there's no way to heal as far as I'm aware. Unless he's a healer. Ado dies, or all allies are annihilated. The ways to lose. We can't get revived out here, though, is what I've been told. So, like, oh, thank God it healed me. Okay, everything's fine, everybody. Don't worry.
Here we go!
Hauling ass.
could use the shield on him. That's fine.
Let's do this.
Side slash. We'll do it here.
Here.
And then I'll just do another one, and I'll get
Good
the
to
AP
go.
back.
Got it.
Seriously depressing.
I can only get 2 of them, huh? That's inconvenient.
Get away from me!
Ah, they're attacking the guy I need to protect. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they?
Let's do it to it! Stab, stab, stab!
Let's freaking go!
Okay, his best move is to go here, because this will take out the most guys.
Fine.
Can't get all of them, can I? No, I sure can.
Get
I can get an extra AP by getting this one.
Say when.
There are 2 waves here, so it may be worth it to boost
Let's
you.
give it to him! I'm all fired up!
Yeah, I'll give you extra damage, so that way maybe you can do something to people.
My turn. Yeah.
Alright, here comes wave 2, I assume. Wave 1, end.
Ato, Ato, come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Enemy approaching. Emergency. Oh, there's a big one. That's bad. That's quite bad.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
Let's take him down.
I was sort of hoping he would get up. Okay, what are you? He does piercing, which I assume ignores shields.
Hauling ass!
We'll do this, and then we'll have Darami attack so he can bring in the kill.
Here we go!
Yeah, like that. Fuck, I really thought that would kill. Well,
Good to go.
we can get some of them.
Take this.
Seriously depressing. Go die in a fire! Totally wrecked! Let's do it to it!
I don't necessarily want Darami to eat this attack, but it's gonna be better than not. Hello. Ow. Okay. Be that way then.
Let's give it to him!
Here we go!
Attack is only 1.
Ready when you are.
Let's do it to it!
Knives! Okay, let's boost his heme.
Hauling ass!
Oh, I've already boosted his attack power.
Let's do
Let me do
this.
it twice. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's boost toughness then.
my turn. Take this!
Alright, I'm gonna eat some damage. 2 is not bad. I can take 2.
Good to go.
Wacha! Two is fine. I was worried that it was gonna make me do that with like 8 HP. That would have been bad.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you alright?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figured you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is it? Before I could ask any questions, Ado lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. We didn't find Sire, but I'm hoping he just kind of shows back up on his own.
How's he doing?
This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now.
Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart.
Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ado wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sire? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it kind of look familiar?
Huh? What is that?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sire have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design.
Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? You remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiroko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Eito's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day.
We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. Glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to C-Ray or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What is he doing?
Ding dong, bing bong.
Oh, nope, okay. Day 7. There it is.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your lot.
Did he record 100 of these? Promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. This is a good place to stop for me. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow for Monster Hunter. Have a good night. Bye-bye.